This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
We're seeing more and more algal growth every year.
Every spring and every summer, Lake Tahoe has a small drop in clarity, but this year could be the worst that we have seen in a long time. We explain why in tonight's Channel 2 News Big Story at 5:30. If you went to the lake this holiday weekend, you might have noticed that the water just isn't as clear. Here's the deal. It's actually from snowmelt and the debris that comes with it. Good evening, I'm Landon Miller.
And I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for keeping it here tonight. As Ryan Kennedy shows us, even nature's way of feeding Tahoe can have an impact on the lake's color.
During years of drought, Tunnel Creek may run dry. But following a record-breaking winter, this natural stream is a sight to be seen, rushing through Hidden Beach at Lake Tahoe. Even some locals were surprised by the creek's size.
There's been like a little runoff where it's small, but not this much.
Tunnel Creek is located in what's called a Stream Environment Zone, or SEZ. SEZs act as natural filters where the plants will catch sediment. But with more runoff flowing through the creek than average, some pollutants are still finding their way into the lake.
It brings a lot of sediment naturally, and that sediment can be responsible for the growth of algae.
And it's not just sediment. The runoff has brought natural debris like this as well. So much so here at Hidden Beach that a rake has been left for visitors to help clean up.
We are usually so busy here at Sand Harbor, we don't normally have a lot of time to get out to Hidden Beach to do cleanup. So we really count on the public to help us out there.
And many locals recognize this responsibility, especially during Memorial Day weekend when many visitors come to Lake Tahoe.
We'll do a nice sweep of the beach before we leave, and regardless if it's ours or not.
A bunch of us came down here beginning of spring and did a huge trash cleanup, and some of it's from that runoff.
The snowpack runoff is expected to reach its peak by summer, so even though the lake's clarity will continue to get worse, we should see a turnaround by fall.
That's when runoff slows down to almost nil, and the lake just tends to respond and be a little bit more clearer.
Covering the big story, Ryan Kennedy, Channel 2 News.